One thing that you can do every day to attract money. What might that one thing be? Let me ask you a question. Do you struggle to attract money into your life every day? If you do, stick with me because that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about the one thing that you can do each and every day to attract money. Hello and welcome to the Women's Wealth Creation Show. If this is your first time watching, this is a weekly show happening on Wednesdays at 2 p.m. My name is Evie Diaz. I'm a strategic growth speaker at Biz University and the author of the Fab Rich Future Self Now Journal. And today, I want to find out first and foremost who is watching live. So if you're watching live, let us know your name, what you do, how do you share your wisdom, your knowledge, your uniqueness with the world. What is it that you do? What is your mission? What is your purpose? Where are you watching from? That's another thing I want to find out. Are you on YouTube? Are you on Facebook? Perhaps, maybe you are on Instagram. Let me check. Who do we have here on Instagram today? Okay, I want to see. Do we have anybody from Instagram? So let us know if you're watching from Instagram. Let us know if you are on YouTube. Yay, I'm checking and seeing where people are. So, what is it? What could it be? I want you to put right there, if you don't mind sharing. I would love to hear from you. What is it that I'm referring to when I talk about the one thing that you want to do each and every day so that you can manifest wealth, abundance, prosperity, money easily? What can it be? And what is it? And why does it have to be a habit? Why does it have to happen each and every day? That's what I want to know. I want to know if you know what I'm talking about. So please go ahead and share there in the chat as I'm looking forward to hearing from you to see if you and I are on the same mind frame. So, as you know by now, I've been talking about a few things, but the one thing that I've been talking about on a regular basis is, of course, about journaling. And so there you go. The cat is out of the box. I am talking about journaling. Do you know that there are quite a bit of studies by researchers in the field of psychology that show that journaling is a powerful technique that helps us as human beings not only to process emotions, to reflect on where we are, but also where we want to be. And that is the part that I want to talk to you about. Where is it that you want to be? Let's say in a year from now, in 5 years, in 7 years, in 10 years, where do you want to be? How does your future look? And how can journaling, and very specifically, future self journaling, help you to manifest money, abundance, and everything that you want? So I want to hear from you in the chat. I love to hear. This is your time to promote yourself, your business. Tell us a little bit about you. And of course, if you want to chime in on the topic of journaling as your future self, I would love to hear from you. Let me know, are you journaling? How often do you journal? Do you journal every day, once a week, when you remember? And how do you journal? Do you do kind of freestyle, what we call stream of consciousness writing, or do you like prompted journaling? Or do you use a future self journaling style? And so by now you may be wondering, well, Evie, what the heck is this future self journaling style. Well, I want to give you an example from my very own journal that I actually wrote today so that you can get an idea. And here it goes. May 10th, 2030. And it says, Dear Evie, I can hardly believe it. It's been 7 years since I first discovered the FAB, Feel, Act, Be, Rich, Future Self Now journaling method. A powerful method for manifesting your desires, your dream life, your future self. I am now a seven-figure speaker and author. My life has been transformed beyond my wildest dreams. The FAB, Rich Future Self Journaling method has been the cornerstone of my success by teaching people how to feel, act, and be as their future selves. I've been able to inspire and empower thousands of people, particularly women, to manifest wealth, abundance, prosperity, money in their lives. The journaling method is very special. And this particular journaling method, the Fab Rich Future Self journaling method for manifesting, has allowed women to tap into their deepest desires and connect with the power of their subconscious mind. As I reflect on my journey today, I realize that the key to my success has been my unwavering belief in the power of the Fab Rich Future Self Now manifesting and journaling method of manifesting. I knew that when people started to transform their mindset through writing by connecting to their future selves, that success would follow. And I was correct. Of course, there have been many growth opportunities, AKA challenges, along the way. I learned how to market myself effectively and build a brand that women around the world love and trust. By being passionate, dedicated, and persistent, I was able to build a community of fab rich women from all walks of life. And I have established myself as an authority in the field of manifesting wealth by simply journaling as my future self. Looking back, I am filled with gratitude for the many opportunities that I've had to speak, teach, and write about the Fab Rich Future Self Now manifesting and journaling method. It's been an incredible journey, and I know there's so much more to come. As I continue to grow and evolve, I'm excited to see where this journey takes me next. I am so happy and so grateful. Until next time, my future self. Now it's your turn. How can you write as your future self? Are you starting to see a pattern, a way that you too can journal as your future self? I want to hear from you in the chat. Please let me know, where are you tuning in from? I want to check and see. Please participate. I want to hear from you. And also want to hear, what did you journal about when you last journal? And did you last journal just recently, meaning this morning or perhaps last night? And as you're thinking about that, I want to make sure that you stay all the way to the end, because today we are, of course, using the wheel of names. And I think that by now, most of you may know what the wheel of name is. And today, just want to briefly show, we currently have in the wheel of names a few of the women from the Fab Rich community, which, by the way, if you'd like to join the Fab Rich community, we have a membership that is free. So please feel free to visit Fab Rich, that's FAB Rich Women. And please request to join, because when you go there, and I'm going to put it right here so you can see it, Fabric Women, as you can see right there. When you go to fabricwomen.com, you will land on this page where you'll answer a few questions, and from there you'll be able to join our free community that currently is on Facebook. Also, you'll notice that right in there you have your opportunity to win our upcoming retreat. Now I want you to make sure you mark down this date, because our upcoming retreat has changed. First of all, we had been planning a live in-person retreat on the beach. Now, for those of you who tuned in last week, you know that last week I had a very special guest, which is my sister, who's also my partner with the Fab Rich Women community. And we were having our own pre retreat. We enjoyed a sister retreat on the beach. And let me tell you, I found out that even May, although I thought May would be okay, it's way too hot to have a beach retreat here in Florida. So we're going to postpone the live in person beach retreat for later on in the year in September or October. Stay tuned as I will let you know. Now, you still can win the upcoming retreat, which will now be a journaling retreat, and it will be a 1 day retreat. So, just so that you know, we have changed the date, and because so many of you have commented, share your thoughts, and of course, our wonderful Average Women community of trialers, meaning the women that have been trying our Fab Rich journal, have informed us that they would rather have a 1 day retreat. We decided to then do a 1 day retreat. And so you can visit this link that I'm going to share with you right here, and I'm going to put it right here in the chat. But I see we have some people in the chat, so let me go ahead and answer. So, still need to finish today. So, I want to know who's in the chat. Tell us your name because I can't see. Make sure that you allow Wave Video to show your name. And if not, just put your name there. Tell us where you are in terms of where in the world you are, as well as, of course, let us know if you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram so we can give you a shout out. Now, what I'm going to do is check the messages right now, because right now I just put the link to a brand new page for our brand new upcoming journaling retreat. And this is, of course, thanks to the fabulous Fabrich women in our community that have said they would like to do a 1 day retreat and virtual. And so the upcoming retreat is a 1 day retreat and it is virtual. Therefore, now you can attend from anywhere in the world and you do not have to worry about not being able to attend because you have to pay flight, because you have to do so many different things to get here. So now you can just join us online. Let me see what else we have here. I see some comments in here on Facebook from California. Andrea. Andrea is one of our wonderful Fabric community members who is also this week at the top of our contributor list. And as I was saying, you too can schedule an opportunity for you to win our upcoming Fabric Future Self Journal Retreat by filling out this form inside of the fabricwomen.com page. So go ahead and do that. And then what we'll do is that, as I indicated, let me make sure that I show what I want to show here, is that we have a few women. And right now, Andrea, you're at the very top. I know you're collecting keywords. Every video that I create, I share a keyword. And today I'm going to share a keyword. So what you want to do is you want to, number one, sign up with that form at fabricwomen.com. Number two, you want to tune in to every Wednesday for our Women's Wealth Creation Wednesday show for your opportunity to listen up for a keyword. One of these keywords will be mentioned before the end of the show, and you want to collect them all the way till the almost the end of next month before we have our upcoming journaling retreat, which will be virtual, when then we will have We will have the what do you call it? The wheel of names. This is what I was trying to show you. The wheel of names, and basically what we'll do, as you can see here, or here rather, here. Wait, where is it? Here. You'll see here for your name, and the more times that you have more of the words, you increase your chances of winning. So you may be a winner. And right now, who we have there are some of the top contributors of our Fab Rich Future Self Now community, our Fab Rich Women community. And so right now we have Rhonda, we have Sonette, we have Andrea, we have Antoinette, we have Mary Morales, and we have Gladys Diaz. All these are the women that already have one opportunity to win the journaling retreat coming out later in the year. So let's talk a little bit about what that is all about. And what that is, it's really an opportunity for you to learn how to journal in this way that I've been talking about. And I know that some of you that are trying to journal, some of the journal trialers have given me some feedback, and I appreciate all your feedback because one of the feedbacks that I recently got was the idea of adding more spots to the journal. And as you know, although I already submitted the journal to Hay House for publishing, I still have an opportunity to make changes and improvement based on your feedback. So I appreciate all the feedback that all the women in our Fab Rich community have shared. One of the feedbacks was that inside of the journal, there was just 3 lines for you to write your intentions for the week. Now, I want to make sure that you know you want to write no more than 3 intentions. So this is not the same as a huge to-do list. This is 3 intentions that are going to move you forward to that fab rich future self that you are manifesting. So for example, as you notice, I just shared at the very beginning my current journaling, the journal, what I wrote in my journal this morning about my future self and how I saw myself wealthy, happy, speaking all around the world. And I wrote it as if I was writing it today, right now. And if you tuned in after I was sharing that, you might have said, wow, I didn't know all those things about Evie. And I was writing it as my future self. So I did that to show you live how you want to write as your future self. Now, inside the journal, what I shared is 3 spaces or 3 lines for you to write 3 daily intentions, 3 things that you intend on taking action upon that will move you, propel you, motivate you to move forward as your future self. So the reason why we have 3 is because we really want you to narrow it down and not think about 10 things. Like I used to have 10, 15, 20 things to do in a to-do list of things that I thought would help me to get from where I am to where I want to go. And I've soon discovered that that is not true. So what I did is to help you plan for your 5-day work week. I created a new worksheet, and this is called the Fab Rich Weekly Intentions. Now, I will have you know that it only has 15 spaces or 15 lines. And the reason for that is to coincide with your 3 daily intentions for 5 days a week. So 5 times 3 equals 15. So then you focus on only 3. And the reason for that, there's so much research if you Google by productivity psychologists that if you focus on too many things, you get nothing done. But by focusing on few, you're more likely than not to accomplish something big. And so we're working week to week. And this particular worksheet is for you to fill out either first thing Monday morning or upon getting ready to go to sleep on Sunday night as you are planning for your week ahead and you're setting the intentions as to what you want to manifest on the upcoming week to get you closer to enjoying the life of your dream, the life that you desire the most. And so you want to focus on just those 15 things that may change throughout the week, but also will guide you when you're going through the journal Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday on what you want to focus. And like I said, for the majority of the items that you're going to put, there are things that will help you to move forward with your greatest desire. So, for example, one of the things in my list for this week, which I I did not set up to finish everything, but being the overachiever that I am, type A, and you probably are, because if you're here via the law of attraction, I probably attracted more people that are also doers and action takers and powerful manifestors like me. So what happened is that as I'm going through the days, I'm checking off. And in some days, I am repeating the exercise. Like, for example, there are particular authors, speakers, and influencers that I follow on YouTube each and every day. So that is my intention. And some of them I watch every day. So because I have a line for each day, I'm checking off that I actually did that every day. But one of the things I put here was to track also what I ate for my Weight Watchers lifetime. Now, you may be wondering, well, what does that have to do with your future self? Well, even though I did not share with you how my future self will be in terms of my health, I am a believer that health is wealth. Therefore, taking care of my health via monitoring my daily activity as far as my intake of food, as well as am I moving, is very important. So I put that here in my intentions for the week. And actually, I put it in an intention for Monday. And I've actually been very good. Monday and Tuesday, I tracked what I ate and I moved. And I had to change, for those of you that are using the journal already, the Fabric Future Self Now journal, I had to change move to dance because I'm a dancer. How many of you are a dancer? Please tell me in the chat. Do you love to dance? Let me see what we have. Oh, I love it. Oh, a big shout out to the wonderful and amazing Sinette, which Sinette, I have to schedule time with you. I've had you on my mind. So happy that you're here. Sinette is a wonderful woman, a wonderful leader, speaker, coach, and just all around fabulous woman from South Africa who also has a fabulous group and who has been just an inspiration to me. And so, big shout out to you, Sanette, and thank you so much for being here. So, I'm stoked that you got Hay House. That's exciting. And who is that? Who wrote that? I'd love to know. I'm not seeing who is actually there, but please make sure that when you type, if you haven't given Wave the authority to show your name, please let us know who you are and where you're tuning in from. So yes, going back. So make sure that you email me today if you are in the trialer list and let me know. Andrea, yes, Andrea, thank you. Let me know if you would like to receive this new addition to the Fabric Future Self Now journal. This is to reinforce the things that you on a daily basis want to do towards your future self. So once again, not a to-do list and definitely not a huge to-do list. So if you want, we can talk more about what research shows from productivity psychologists and experts in terms of these huge to-do lists that are really not good. So this is focusing on the three intentions. So every day you want to focus on just those three intentions. So now what I like to do is to share with you that secret word. This is the word for Andrea, Sinette, and those of you that are watching to win the upcoming Future Self Now journaling retreat. Now, as I mentioned, this is just a 1 day virtual retreat. And the reason why I did that is because you asked me to do a 1 day virtual retreat. So I am doing a 1 day journaling only retreat. And in just a few minutes, I'm going to give you the keyword for today. Remember, what you're going to do is that you're going to collect all the words. And before our retreat next month in June, you're going to email me at evie@bizniversity.com. And you're going to email me your entire list of keywords that I have mentioned either at every live show or with a video that I may have shared. Every word you get gets you a chance to be featured in our wheel of names. And once again, let me show that here on the stream. That is our wheel of name. And these are the women that already have a spot for sure. These are our top contributors in our community. You already have a spot. There are six of you that I mentioned earlier. So you'll get a spot, and then before the future self retreat, the journal retreat, because this will be a 1 day retreat for journaling, I'm going to announce who the winner is, and you'll be able to join us for free for the 1 day virtual retreat. How does that sound? I know, Andrea, you're watching, and I know you're excited. And I'm excited actually for you because I know that you're very diligent and you're always tuning in to watch. So thank you so much. So before I give you the word, let me just briefly express to you how journaling will, and not just journaling, future self journaling will empower you to manifest your future self now. So I want you to imagine feeling a sense of liberation as you release any and all limiting beliefs that may be holding you back from attracting and manifesting the financial freedom that you want, that you deserve. I want to invite you to imagine embarking on a transformative experience that can change your life forever. I want you to see yourself immersed in a world of endless possibilities as you explore your deepest desires and connect with your authentic self. Feel a sense of empowerment as you take ownership of your life and of your future. See yourself diving into journaling exercises and techniques that will make you feel creative and inspired as you discover new insights about yourself. And as you progress, I want you to imagine feeling a sense of confidence, knowing that you can attract financial freedom because you are clear and you have set meaningful intentions for your life, for every area of your life and what you want to manifest in the now and in the future moment. So your future vision is clear. And so you're starting to feel a sense of enjoyment, pride, confidence, and you know that your future is as vibrant and as exciting as you are. I want you to really begin to feel that sense of alignment with your future self, with your beliefs, with your feelings, and with the actions that will propel you towards your achieving the desires of your heart. So see yourself at the center of this entire experience, and you are immersed in a very special experience of journaling using the Fabric Future Self Journaling and Manifesting Method. I want you to feel a sense of accomplishment because you are setting yourself up for success and you are on the path to discovering how and what to do each and every day to feel, act, and be more like your fab rich future self. This is your opportunity to manifest everything that you desire, everything that you want, everything that you are worthy of attracting into your life. And that is the fab, feel, act, and be future self now journaling retreat. It is a series of journaling prompts and exercises to help you move from where you are to where you want to be. And so I want you to imagine yourself being there in our virtual retreat towards the end of June with other fab rich women just like you, who are ready, who are willing, who are able, who know that they desire and are worthy of beginning to experience a fab-rich future self life now. I want you to see yourself in that retreat, in that virtual retreat. I want you to picture yourself. I want you to imagine yourself being at the Fab-Rich Future Self Now journaling retreat for that one day, 6 hours in that one day. So if that is you, then I want to invite you to consider now checking our page and answering the questionnaire that I have created to help you to manifest your future self now by going to the page that I shared there in the right there in the chat, and I'll put it right here and I'll share it with you again. I'll share it right here so you have it. You can now take a look at that. There's nothing to pay. All you want to do is take the questionnaire so that we can then schedule time to discover what is it that may be holding you back from manifesting your Fab-Rich future self now. And once you answer the questions, a lot of things will become evident to you. And then at the end of the questionnaire, what we'll do is we'll schedule a one on one time for you and I to speak more about what you share and to see if perhaps you're a good candidate to join our upcoming Fab Rich Future Self Now journaling retreat in May. That's how easy it is. So please go ahead and check the chat right now. I put the link in there for you. And at the same time, I want to ask you, have you already started doing some of the steps we talked about in the first, for those of you like Andrea that started trying the journal already over a month ago? Have you been consistent? Have you been writing as your future self? Have you already made strides towards becoming more like the woman that you see yourself in a year, in 3 years, 5 years, 7 years? Yes? I want to hear from you. No? Why not? Have you discovered things that you don't see the link on Facebook? It is there. And I will make sure that I put it at the end for those of you that want to check out the link. I have it here, and what I'll do is let me go ahead and put it as a caption here so that you can have it. Let me go ahead and create a caption down here. Bear with me for 1 second. Let me go ahead and edit this caption here, and now you'll have it in plain text. I'm going to save it. And I'm going to ask the ticker to show below. Let's see. Even after all this time, I'm still kind of learning this. There we go. So there it is. So it's bizniversity.com / virtual journaling retreat. As I said, this is a one-day retreat, and mark your calendar. It is for Saturday, June 24th, which, by the way, thanks to many of you that email me at Evie at Bizniversity, giving me your wonderful feedback, which I am so grateful for. I decided, number one, to do a one day. Number two, to focus just on journaling. Number three, to do it virtual. And number four, to do it on a Saturday. So all that, ask and you shall receive. You asked me to consider those things, and I have, because I am open and receptive to listening to your feedback and listening to you, and because I appreciate you. And so now I just want to hear, what questions do you have there in the chat about future self journaling? What challenges do you face when journaling? Is it developing the habit? Is it not knowing what to write? Is it not being consistent? Is it that you feel that maybe you're saying the same thing over and over and over again and you wish you didn't? What is it that you believe may be a challenge for you? If you would just please share that in the chat, I would greatly appreciate it. And now I have something I want to try while you're thinking about your answer for that. Something I want to try as I get ready to share with you what the word is. And I know, Andrea, that you're watching and you're tuned in and you already have one entry. And because I want to make sure that, let's see. Oh, we have somebody joining us. And let me just show you. And I know I'm very silly, right? Can you hear me? And so I wanted to go ahead today and try to continue the live from my phone. And what I wanted to do, I know there's a lot of noise. I wanted to share with you my view that I talk about all the time. And I know many of you who follow me on social media know that that is my view. And this is where I sometimes work from, right there. And I just wanted to share that with you because although we have decided to not have the 3 day retreat, I'm equally excited about sharing our 1 day journaling retreat virtually on a Saturday in June. So I'm excited that you're here. I'm excited that you decided to join, and I'm very grateful for you. Now, can you guess what the word is for today? If you can guess, put it in the chat. What do you think the secret word to add your name to our Future Self Now journaling retreat in June is? Can you type there to give me a chance to go all the way back to my desk? I want to see if you can guess the word today. Thanks for letting me know the audio was off. I shut it off here and I forgot to put it back on here. So you didn't hear the keyword. So the keyword today, that was funny. Thanks for all the good suggestions. Love them all. The keyword is 2 words actually today. It's one thing. One thing. Because I want you to remember that our focus is to do one thing to attract money. And one of the things that being someone that has a psychology degree, who follows a lot of psychologists, who believes in research, and loving the power of journaling, specifically future self journaling, I am a big believer in that. Future self journaling is the one thing that you can easily do every day to attract money by writing the story of your life as you want to see it unfold. So today, I want to encourage you to go out and journal. Journal, take the idea that I gave you today about my own journaling today and what I did, what I wrote. And if you want that, by all means, email me. If you want to copy that, I'll send it to you. Email me at evie@bizniversity, and I'll be more than happy to email that to you if that is helpful. Because I want to make sure that you feel guided in the way of journaling. So by all means, if you want to, go ahead and email me and I will send you that because I want you to learn how to do this future self journaling. And of course, remember that you can learn by attending our Fabrich Future Self Now virtual journaling retreat on Saturday, June 24th. And I know that the page says 9 p.m. It's not 9 p.m., it's 9 a.m. I will change that. It's a Saturday, starts at 9 a.m. I know that that'll be a little tough for you, Andrea, but it's 9 a.m. It'll probably finish by 4. So mark your calendar, Saturday, June 24th. And remember, to win or to come, you still have to complete the questionnaire and we still have to meet one on one because I want to make sure that this is for you, and I want to make sure that the energies of all the attendees are in the right place for this upcoming June Saturday retreat. So, if there are no more questions, I want to thank you for watching. Thank you so much for participating, for sharing it with your friends, for sharing this message with your friends. And let me know who you would like for me to invite to interview here, because I have been creating a list and asking fabulous women to join this show. Let me know if you want to come and join and be here with us inside. And also let me know how I can serve you, how I can help you. I love hearing from you, whether it's feedback, whether it's questions, whether it's asking me about something or for something. I love to hear from you. So I just want to say thank you very much to the wonderful women that joined today. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to join us. Once again, I am Evie Diaz, strategic growth speaker at Biz University, also the author of the Fab Rich Future Self Now Journal. And I'm just really grateful and delighted that you are in my life and that you've allowed me to be in your life. Thank you.